Well, hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborn. You can find me at mitchellosborn.com for all my services. And I have a message for you this week. And that message is this. Many times the message just clicks and you are freed and you know exactly what to do. If convincing is needed, most likely you're not ready to hear, or they're not ready to hear. So many times we are trying to convince somebody of something and it's just not the right timing is what I feel like that message from Spirit means. And many times you just get a download. This is why I think memes and icons and things are so valuable today. I don't think it's we have lesser attention span, or the youth of today have no attention span. I think they get the message quicker because they're getting it energetically. And it's like a missing piece. It's like a cog popped in and then everything starts to move. It's just like it's this miraculous like download of information and shifting and moving. And again, if you have to convince or try to sway or try to dig deeper, make them understand or you understand, I think it's not time to learn. Now you can see I've got tons of books back here and more on my shelf and behind me that I bought recently. And many times I feel compelled to buy a book and then I get home and I start reading. I'm like, I don't feel it anymore. And I put it away. And so many times years later, Spirit says, go get that book. And I pull it out and I devour it. So trust in the divine timing. Don't beat yourself up if you're like, oh, I just don't get it or I procrastinated. I think it's more about divine timing. But again, as I say almost always to clients in these videos is trust your gut, trust your intuition, and ask your angels and your guides and those on the other side. Say, you know, those of you who are working with me in high vibration, show me the path for my highest good and my greatest growth. Help me to release the things that just aren't serving me or don't need right now at this moment. You know, and then trusting that you are perfect, whole, and complete, enough, and deserving right in this moment where you are. So there's your message. So I'm going to do my reading from the Afro-Americani Tarocchi. It's the African American Tarot. Beautiful backside of the deck, some really cool imagery. And the message is just going to be, you know, what energies can you expect to find this week? This week of, what is today? May the 4th. May the 4th be with you through the 11th. And then how can you best navigate it? How might you grow and learn? And we'll go from there. So one more shuffle because it's a newer deck. And I hate when I get like 1, 2, 3 right in a row. And I'll reshuffle. So what can you expect this week? Okay, I don't know the cards well enough. The Empress. So you can expect a lot of births, a lot of starts, a lot of beginnings. I love the waterfall imagery because I feel like this is what I love about new decks. And I don't know it that well at all, but you can expect these births and starts and beginnings to be very emotional with a lot of the water. But also you see the owl, there's wisdom. There's wisdom that's going to come with this. So emotional and wise starts and beginnings and birth this week. So now how can you best navigate the energy this week? How can you best navigate? Let me look at the card. Ace of Cups. And again, more water. Beautiful feminine energy and a feminine figure. Ace of Chalices, Ace of Cups. And I would say, how can you best navigate it? By accepting it, by starting it. And 2 cards showing us beginning. So lots of stuff. If you're looking for love, probably going to happen this week. You know, if you're looking for, you know, a heartfelt connection with someone, probably going to happen. And how can you best navigate it? Accept that energy, accept that start, accept that beginning that's coming to you. You know, allow it to happen. How will you grow? What will you learn? What might you manifest? Oh my gosh, the sun, literally, typically this is another card of starts, births, and beginnings. So this is going to be a very powerful week. The 5th month is a very shifting, moving, versatile number and energy. And then, you know, tomorrow is 5/5, or depending on when you're watching this, but Sunday is you know, 5/5, Cinco de Mayo. And so a lot of shifting, moving, and changes. So I feel like a lot of beginnings are going to happen this week. 3 cards indicating starts and beginnings. 2 of them with a lot of emotion in them. 1 of them, the sun, bright, brilliant, beautiful. You know, and that's how you can grow. What are you going to learn? It's going to be successful. It's going to manifest. So whatever you set your mind to this week, it's going to happen very beautifully. So there is your message. If you're watching this on Saturday, we've got a new moon coming up tonight. If you want to get a new moon spread, check it out on my website, mitchellosborn.com. Find the spread section and go in alphabetical order. I can get that back to you today or tomorrow and just gives you an idea of what seed to plant. Oh, that's perfect for this. I just realized that it would be perfect with all these starts and beginnings coming up. Otherwise, Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing to this, clicking the little button. That way you get a notification when I put this up, and also sharing. Namaste. Bye-bye.